Offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. One interception. It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And it's third down. 3rd and 14.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? And he'll give it here to his running back. And all the way to the opposite 49-yard line. It's a big play on 3rd down for the Texans. 47 yards on the ground.
And the Texans first down.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Watson. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. From the gun, here's Watson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
Now, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Check 15, check
15. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw He saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
Check the backer, check the backer. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Slap him straight.
Now they try the right side here. Oh, what a juke into space. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 10-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run-pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. His pass caught at the 4. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Michael Gallup, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
The kick is good.
Crew able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Nothing. Sterling.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again is Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Watson, he'll buy some time right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score, Falcons 7, Texans nothing.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A run there on first down, and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd. Five.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
And it's third down.
The Texans on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Brings up 4th down.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. They are going for it. Here's Watson. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Texans.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Number
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off at the 16.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
16-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they've got his man complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 34. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. And it's 3rd and short.
And 3 yards to go.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go, G. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
back to throw. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Michael Gallup, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
Sometimes when I see these types of plays executed, I think of basketball. Guys boxing other guys off to go out and get a rebound.
And he got the rebound right there, but the defense was really placed well.
Yeah, they were right there. I mean, that's where it's really tough for a defender. When you're in the right spot, you're draped on the guy catching the ball, yet he still comes down with it.
Sterling.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Taken in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On 1st down, it's Watson. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Operating from the gun, Watson. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. But that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, Watson. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 44-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
That was signaling a timeout call,
3rd down,
as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Here's Watson. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
And incomplete. It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the young men. So we're at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Now returning it, Antonio Callaway. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Antonio Callaway on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now they try the right side here. And some room to work. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football fast.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And it's 21-3.
Makes the score Falcons 21, Texans 3.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Back to throw, Watson. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Jim. He's crossing. He's checking cross. Patrick.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
On the carry.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun, Watson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 23. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
That's a 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Ross Blacklock. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. There to make the grab. And the Falcons push further out in front.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans cut into that lead. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Callaway, the return man. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? You can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense and you can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
41's the mic. 41's the mic. Check 41.
This thrown quickly out to Jones. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action.
Third quarter with the score, Falcons 28, Texans 10.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
What we got?
And to give this time to the tailback. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now back to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Makes the score, Falcons 35, Texans 10.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. Muscles him off. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he lost 6 there on the first down play.
Check. Lucky. Relax. 45.
Now on 2nd and 16. Watson, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Eli Apple. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Stop your body.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Michael Gallup, 33 yards. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them, because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. Taken in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. That catch good for only a couple. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Now a handoff looking right. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And the Texans first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Bound to lose one. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. I got one. I got one. I got one. Hey, alert. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. Hey, switch gears. Switch gears.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. And that'll set them back 5.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe. Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hey, we gotta snap it. We gotta snap it.
And he's going to use his legs here. And he's got some space here. And mark him down all the way inside the Atlanta 20.
Another carry for the
A huge play there for Houston. 58 yards. A great run, but, you know, this is probably where the offensive coordinator is saying, geez, we could have used a couple of these earlier in the game.
Hey, he's probably telling the head coach, well, talk to the run game coordinator about that. I just call the plays. We should have had this going right from the beginning.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Wide. Get wide. Hey, 31.
They'll try the air now with Watson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Wins championships, baby. Check 31, check 31. 9.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Right there.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. Now he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Grady Jarrett able to record his 5th sack of the season.
4 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
54. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Motion, motion, motion. Hey, 24.
3rd and long, it's Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
Yet it brings up 4th down.
Now, a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
Switch.
They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. They go play action here on 1st down. On the crossing route, complete. That's Jones. And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 2nd and 2. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
Then on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
40-yard line.
Watson now to throw. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. From the gun, here's Watson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
It's a gain of 6.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Too little, Cupcake. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
From the gun, Watson eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
And with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 59 to 9.
Another try after the first down sack. Watson flush to his right. And the pressure gets to him again.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Falcons, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Houston, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire